Hi, John. My name's Nadine.
I know.
I've been assigned to be your therapist and work with you on whatever you need help with.
Honestly, I think I'm fine, so, yeah. Look, I know this is your job, so fire away.
So, you were a cop for 4.5 years, and how was that? Did you enjoy it? Do you miss it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I know the academy was hard. 6 months going through there. I got along with the guys really well, though. There was this kid we called Nelson. We'd always play pranks on him. You know, guys would flip his mattress during the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. You know, whip him with soap. It was fun, but it's in my past.
You don't think it's something you could go back to?
It's not my job anymore. Always used to play with my friends, go over to their houses, ride out bikes, go surfing.
Who taught you to surf? Your dad, or?
My friend's dad would always take us out. He taught me how to surf.
But your dad wasn't into it?
He didn't like surfing. Mom did her best. She was great.
And your father?
He was an asshole.
Would you like to share
No.
more about him?
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can we just move on?
Sure. So we've had 6 sessions together, John. Do you know why you're here?
Yes, and I've said this 6 fucking times now. I was at a bar and I got into a fight, I got into an altercation.
John, it took 2 security guards to pull you off of him. They said when they saw that man, his face was covered in blood and he looked scared.
What would you expect me to do? Okay? Because when I walked out of the bathroom, that guy was grabbing that girl like she was a piece of fucking meat. Well, I'm supposed to stand there and do nothing? I mean, what would anyone do in that situation? What would you do? What, you got daughters? You got friends? What would you...
I understand. I don't think anyone would fault you for feeling angry. Do you often find yourself feeling angry or getting aggravated when you drink?
No, of course not. I mean, it calms me down. Makes things quiet. It helps me sleep.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. So how are you sleeping at night?
Good, I guess. I mean, I have like these crazy dreams.
Is there one that stands out? Maybe one that reoccurs?
Yeah, but it's stupid.
I'm sure it's not.
Okay, well, I'm in a cop car, standard patrol. Next thing, a call comes over the radio about a possible DV at a house off Mesa Drive. So, we jump on the 5 from Claremont, and on our way to Linda Vista, a second call comes over the radio for a 1067, which is like a knifing or a possible stabbing. Mm-hmm. So my partner calls for backup, and then when we get there, all I can hear is this lady screaming, and this boy fighting and pleading like he's Anyway, I kick the fucking door down and I tackle this guy to the ground. And, he's holding a knife to his wife's throat. We arrest him and she's fine, but every time I go to look at the little boy, I just wake up.
Can you tell me about July 2nd?
What's that got to do with me punching a guy in a bar?
Might not have anything to do with that. But it might have something to do with the dream you keep having. Officer Woodhouse is deemed ill-fit for duty.
Where did you get that?
They gave it to me. Can I continue?
Sure.
Officer Woodhouse is deemed ill-fit for duty and is being permanently discharged until further notice pending physical. Do you want to tell me what happened that night, John? A woman lost her life, and it was the last time you were on duty.
Look, I was fucking there. Okay? I don't need you telling me what did and didn't happen.
Okay. But from what I read in the file, there seems to be a very strong connection between that night and your dream.
Yeah, well, why don't you just go read the damn file?
Why don't you tell me what happened, John? Not what the report says, but how you saw it and experienced it that night.
All right. Fine. It was a Monday night. Sanchez and I had just done a patrol down to Del Mar. They needed extra officers down there because of the summer fair. Anyway, we made our way back up to Linda Vista, and we stopped in at Lupe's Diner to get burritos. That was my favorite spot. A call came over the radio about a disturbance and a fight happening at a house off Mission Valley. So we jumped back on the 805 and went over there. Sanchez was pushing me to go faster, like he said he had a hunch. I brushed him off a couple times, and I guess that hunch was real. So, next thing I know, a second call comes over the radio from the old lady that lived next door. She said that she heard fighting and screaming coming from inside the house. So I finally put my foot on the gas. When we got there, I jumped out first and I ran to the door, and Sanchez was behind me. All I could hear was this woman fighting and screaming. And this boy just helplessly pleading. The man was choking his wife to death while their 8-year-old boy watched on. Sanchez tackled the guy off, and I ran to the woman. I held her head and I grabbed her hand. It was still warm. I fought and I pleaded for her to come back, but she was gone. All because I couldn't listen to my fucking partner. That boy is gonna grow up without a mother and a father that's in prison.
John, I'm so sorry. But please know that none of this is your fault. You did everything you could to get there and be there that night.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. But I see that woman everywhere. I see her every night, and I could have saved her. I could have saved that boy's mom.
You may not have saved her, but you did save him. Can I ask you a question, John? It may be difficult to answer.
Okay.
Did you see that mother in the girl at the bar that night?
Yes.
Do you see your mother in that mother?
Yes.
Do you see yourself in her son?
Yes.
Do you think you're ready to talk about your father?
Yes.
Where would you like to start?